Yo, welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. And I am your host, BEARDEDBUCKZ Khan. And like I said, peoples, man, I got a special guest host with me, man, Coach Ricky. Say what up to the people, man.
Man, we got to get some more lights so they can see me.
No, man, look, man. Hey, man. Move your mic to you can talk into the mic, man. Ain't nobody got to see you, brother.
We got to get some more
Hey, man,
lights.
you all right, man. Hey, Diablo, what's going on, man? What you done work my man's too hard, man? I ain't heard from him today. Miss Lydia, how you doing, Miss Lydia? How you doing, Miss Lydia? Man, y'all, as y'all know, man, today is Manday. But so I usually take the Mondays out, man, to take time out, see how the fellas doing, what I'm saying, talk about their mental health, see what's going on with them. And checking them out. Joey, he say, where you fellas from? Anyways, we from Chicago, man. I'm from Chicago. Joey, where you from, brother? Let us know where you from. Where you from, my boy? We from Chicago, man. Illinois, man. You know what I'm saying? The Windy City, where the wind blow real. Pause. I mean, I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna even pause that whole statement real quick.
Yeah,
yeah. But
they say Chicago.
Yeah, but we had a earlier, man, before I came on, man, I got two things I want to talk about. Say real quick. Like I said, man, y'all know today is Manly Man Day, so usually on Mondays, man, we take the time out to talk about, men's mental health. Because June is mental awareness month for men, but not only mental health, you know what I'm saying, give sports updates. If the brothers got anything they want to come in and discuss, any type of topics or anything, you know what I'm saying. So, that's what today is usually about. He said I took it easy on him for the last 3 days. Okay, we'll see. I don't know where he at, man. So where you from, Joey? Where you from? But anyway, so the two things that I wanted to say. So earlier, brother Sir J, man, he came on and said he wanted to discuss a couple of topics. So I want to reach out to Sir J. Sir J, if you're watching, and if you're out there, hold on, let me do this real quick. And if you're out there, man, please do come on, man. You're more than welcome to come on and discuss any topic that you would like to. We ain't going nowhere, y'all. I'm just doing something real quick. I had to cut my camera off. I got other guests in the studio as well with that's off camera, so y'all don't worry about that. But Sir Jay, you're more than welcome to come in and discuss whatever you want to talk about. Please do. So earlier y'all, he said I want to discuss various topics tonight, so if he come in the building, y'all, we gonna cater to Sir Jay tonight. We gonna let Sir Jay do what he do. Mega T say yo Rick, what up, cuz?
What's the word?
Yeah, that's Tommy boy, Tommy Black. I can't. That's Teeth.
Yeah.
I got y'all. He got like 1,000 AKAs, man.
Nah, that's cuz.
Yeah,
my boy.
That's but it's a Mega T, so
Yeah. What's the word, cuz?
Yeah. What up? What's going on with you tonight? But
hey, but wait a minute, never mind.
Go ahead.
Cuz I'm silly.
What was you finna say?
So y'all waiting on like a slideshow from Sir Jerk a lot?
No, it ain't a slideshow. He just said he wanted to talk about various topics, so I just allow people to come on my platform. He wanted to subscribers.
And Sir Jerk a lot. This is no diss. I'm just.
No, he just wanted to come on and talk about a few things. He always come on, man, and
now I like mess with people when they use a name.
Oh yeah. So we've been did that. We got him out, man. We've been that's why I call him.
So I'm just saying it now. You feel?
So we don't say Sir. I just say Sir J. We don't get all off into.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing the Jerk.
Yeah. Well, you gonna wait till you see them. Hold on, well, I got Miss Queen Bitch.
Yeah. I know about her. That's my homie.
Yeah, some people have crazy ass names. I got Small Chinese. I got Proud Rainbow.
How many of y'all watch the WNBA?
Okay, so this is what we really was discussing. So before we came on camera, y'all, I apologize. Before we came on camera, man, me and this man was having a discussion in the arc. Oh, there go TLS. We was having an argument or a discussion. He said, y'all seen them NBA trades. Okay, so before we get to the NBA,
we get to the NBA.
So before we get to the NBA, TLS, man. Hey, my man TLS, man, where you been at, man? Man, my man back in the building, man. My man back in the building, man.
That's a
TLS.
wild ass man. I don't even want to
See,
repeat it,
that's
but
that's my moderator. That's my mod. See, again,
Hey,
that's why.
shout out
See,
TLS.
hey y'all. So Coach Ricky, but
Hey, I've been
oh
gone for
no,
a while,
see
y'all.
no,
My
but you
bad,
only come
man.
on. But well, see, but you probably just don't pay attention to the comments and the shit that be going on in the chat. But yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, when you was talking about the name, see, my moderator, see Third Leg Slayer. So that's why we call him TL. You know, I said TLS. I don't say it. Yeah.
So look,
Pause.
y'all, don't mind me, man. So some of y'all I know, some of y'all I ain't seen in a
Wow,
while.
yeah.
Some of y'all I ain't seen.
But I'm pretty sure they know about Coach Ricky because you.
Yeah. You know, I'd have been around.
Yeah. And you did a few episodes with
you know, I love the fans.
Yeah.
I like when y'all interact, man. You know, it bring a lot of, you know, it help us keep the conversation going.
Yeah. I like that too. And then, you know, not to get off the WNBA real quick, but you know, it's not only the back and forth and the discourse, but you know, a lot of other podcasts or a lot of other media publications that come on, they don't really interact with the audience, you know what I'm saying, with the chat. Some do, but they don't really interact with the audience, or they either don't like I allow people to come on the panel, and if you got something to say, shit, we gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good morning, Freddie.
Good morning, Freddie.
My
Good
brother
morning.
Freddie. Yeah, my man Freddie in the building. He said you guys follow the Euro Cup football. So, Joey, I do follow soccer. I do. Not as much as I do other things, and so I'm trying to get back into it.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really grasped the understanding of soccer as far as position wise. You feel?
Oh, I know.
I understand the overall goal of soccer. You know, like any other sport, you want to score.
Yeah.
But you know, like position wise, I haven't really understood soccer to that level yet.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same in any sports. They got forwards, they got centers.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They play.
But you know, when I look at it, I can't tell you who the forward and the center. And I know who the goalie is.
So you know what?
I don't even know his name. That's Buddy right there in front of the goal.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So you know what I'm gonna do because you know, and Joey not the only one that asked me about soccer. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna look up one of these days. We're gonna look up soccer. I'm gonna have a soccer show. I'm gonna have a breakdown. I mean, because I watch it.
Look, that's what we'll do.
But it be
how many people on the field for each team in soccer?
I believe it's 11.
Somebody tell us, who asked us? Joey.
Yeah.
Joey, how many people on the field for a team?
I think it's 11. 11 might be 12 with goalie. I'm not sure.
So I tell you what, once they tell us how many on each team, you give me your top player, I give you my top players, just off of research, because we don't really, watch it.
Yeah, but I want to. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to bring it to the people and break it down.
I only know about Messi because of rap and stuff.
Yeah, Messi,
Messi and raps.
Yeah,
that's how I know about Messi. You feel?
You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo. It's a few of them. You know, it's just that it's a long sport, man. You could be watching that shit for 3 to 4 hours, man, and don't nobody score. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody score, and that'd be, man, wow. But I follow it just not avidly. So I'm gonna get back on that. I've been telling ones I'm gonna get and hockey as well. I got to get back into my hockey, man. I used to love hockey.
I used to love hockey.
Yeah.
Okay, I used to stay down. Like I used to stay a couple blocks over from where the Blackhawks used to actually practice.
I mean, my son wanted to play hockey.
And I keep saying I'm gonna take the boys up there, to go check it out. At least just watch it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just so we can see, bucket list type shit.
Yeah. So that ain't a bucket list. It's just something to do.
Yeah, so but it's bucket list for me because I don't want to sound how I sound, but
that's their spring. That's their spring joint there. That's from the spring. They won that from the spring.
I ain't gonna lie, audience. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've never been on ice with a stick, and I don't have plans on skating with a stick. Pause. But I'm not. I don't knock nobody that does. Hey, but these some nice rings though.
This one got this one from when they went down there to North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
And then it pop out. I'm sorry, y'all. Bam. Come out.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
But me and this brother was arguing. Well, we weren't arguing. We was having a discussion about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So remember last me and brother Roscoe was talking about, man, when I asked him about a rivalry. Now here's the thing. This brother says that if in his honest opinion, he think Angel Reese should win the rookie of the year for the WNBA. Yeah, he led with a good case. And honestly, I'm like, well, shit, they call her Miss Double Double. That's her new nickname. Miss Double Double. And I'm like, well, man, maybe, now I'm reevaluating. And I didn't say that I had Caitlyn as the forerunner. Her name is just the name that come up. And hey, before we go in, hey man, big ups to the WNBA, man.
Definitely.
I know a lot of people, just like we said, we ain't into soccer, man, or Euro football, man. Big ups to the WNBA, big ups to the ladies for doing their thing. So, man, we need to, hey, catch up on WNBA. Also, catch up on the women's fever as well. You know what I'm saying? Women's soccer as well. They got a international thing going on too right now. So, man, yeah, man, just check out the ladies, man, in the WNBA. And any other thing they do. Also, women boxing, man. I've been paying attention a little bit more to women boxing too. But with Caitlin Clark, he was saying that Angel Reese should be the rookie of the year. Now, and so
I ain't gonna say she should. I'm saying right now, in my opinion, she more favored.
Okay, but again, like I was saying, but all we know is Caitlin Clark. So even if she is more favored by Caitlin Clark being more of a household name, of course, I mean, we know how the politics go, y'all.
Yeah, we know.
So, I was saying that if Angel Reese does get it, now that's when the rivalry should be starting. Because right now, I don't think it's a rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Like
nah.
Like May said, they ain't really Cam and Mace. Cam stated that if the playoffs started right now, Chicago Sky be in and the Indiana Fever would be out. But May said, well, look, why is it a rivalry? Yeah, it was a rivalry in college, so that's where it started. But in the WNBA,
it wasn't even a rivalry in college. See, that's what wasn't. That's what a lot of people look over. See, when Caitlin Clark was doing this to everybody,
it was because,
and then Angel Reese came and did it back to her.
Yeah,
that's what created the feud between the two
of them.
And
they made Angel Reese the bad guy,
but they both made each other popular.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But, and Angel
because
Reese,
see, before and people can say, Angel Reese only known because of when. Cause don't get me wrong, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I like Caitlin Clark. I was a Caitlin. I ain't gonna say I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. And when she was in college, she was shooting like a motherfucker.
She was.
You feel me? Even though she still never won a ring, she was shooting like a motherfucker. You feel me?
Right.
But see, when they went against LSU, and Shorty did, you feel me? That set the whole different tone of the game, whether people want to admit it or not. Once they put that in, once she did that tour, and then they actually won, bro. You feel me? Now, when
y'all was talking about the kids.
Now, when Caitlin Clark beat, what was that during the season when they beat the undefeated who was that, South Carolina?
No, South Carolina, they won a championship this year. They went undefeated. So they didn't lose a game in the season or in the playoff.
Yeah.
So so of course, LSU, they won it the year before, right?
Yeah.
And again, like you stated, Caitlin Clark started this.
Yeah.
When Angel Reese did it back, they painted Angel Reese as the bad guy. Angel Reese came out and said, well, look, I took on the facade of being the bad guy. Acknowledge me. Don't just acknowledge her. She ain't the only one that's doing this thing for. But this is what I was trying to.
The thing, she right though.
But
where is she wrong?
I didn't say that. But
because a lot of people are watching basketball right now because of Angel Reese, and then a nice amount of people are watching basketball right now
because of
Caitlin Clark. But then you still have that middle population of people who are watching basketball right now because of both of them.
Yeah,
because of the
or
beef,
just basketball period.
Because of the beef that people feel. This the thing.
Yeah, we making
the media is making this a racial beef.
We're not necessarily gonna say racial.
No, I'm being a buck. If you go in these comments under these videos on Facebook and YouTube, it's a racial war in the comments.
Yeah, because Caitlin Clark is supposed to be the great white hope.
Man, look, I done
She the next best thing since Larry Bird. I've been hearing all that.
Now, because see, I don't want to create no frustration.
I mean, no, it ain't gotta be no frustration.
This my thing though.
Don't do that.
I like Caitlin Clark. I love Caitlin Clark. It's no diss to Caitlin Clark, but she not even the best white girl in the league right now.
Well, actually, no, I like Breonna Stewart like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
and then don't forget.
Then you got to remember old girl with the aces.
That don't know her name.
Damn, what's her girl name with the aces?
And then you still got Diana Taurasi at 41 still in the league doing her thing from UConn.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
It's talent in her, but this the thing. Before
then you got Della Dom. I mean, and not even and don't get me wrong, not even the names that you know.
Yeah, this the thing. Like, it was never about race until. Let me say that. It was never about race till a particular crowd of fans came in. You feel me? Before that, everybody was still watching WNBA. Was they watching it at the rate that they watching it now? Nah. But they watching it at the rate they watching it now because of the beef between they're creating between two players.
Yeah, but again, even with the race thing, it shouldn't even be a race fucking thing. It's about, for me, it's
like when Trump came out, right?
Yeah.
With Trump, it wasn't even really about race. Some people took a lot of the stuff he said, how he said it. But then some people took it as nigga, fuck him. You feel me?
Hey man, vote for Trump 2024.
Yeah, I'm vote for me. But you feel me? Overall,
no, my bad. I've been telling everybody, don't forget, y'all, pencil me in, man. Pencil me in. And in the next presidential election, man, I need everybody to pencil me in, man. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another page, man. And I'm gonna put out my government, man, and we're gonna start a petition, man. We don't want Trump or Biden, man. We want BEARDEDBUCKZ Khan in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let the regular common folk run for president. You feel me? And then now we can say it's gonna be a race day. Let's see how many of these motherfuckers vote for me.
Shit.
But again, man, I don't think it's a race thing for me. Like I was saying before, you rudely interrupted me.
See, the only reason I said it's a race thing, not to cut you off. The only reason I said it's a race thing is see, like, I'm a troll. You feel me? I be on Facebook trolling a lot. Fans, just in case you want to know. Name Ricky Black on Facebook. I do a lot of trolling. So, I'm in the comments trolling all the time. You feel me? Under Angel Reese comments and under Caitlin Clark comments. You feel me? But the amount, bro, I kid you not, I can show you an inbox right now on my phone. While I was trolling in the comments, a melanated guy inboxed me a bunch of racial slurs and everything because we disagreed about Caitlin Clark. Not even that. I even screenshotted and made a whole Facebook post about another guy, and I tagged him in it about how he made a racial slur about, call me daddy or something like what? Like, bro, this is the stuff that you go through when you just defending somebody that you particularly like. You feel me? Like when it come to NBA, if you like LeBron and you defending LeBron, people gonna talk about you. If you like Curry, people who don't like Curry, they gonna talk about you. When you defend Angel Reese, and the people who don't like Angel Reese, they gonna talk about you. But the thing is, when they talk about you, they gonna talk about you using Caitlin Clark. You can't. I feel like it's like this. I feel like it's a loyalty and respect thing. You can't have one without the other.
For me, again, I ain't thinking about none of that shit. What I'm thinking about,
I'm talking about like media.
Yeah, I feel you. But what I'm thinking about, and what this is why I always talk about the propaganda and the message and the shit that people put in front of us, and we just operate without thinking and without, you know what I'm saying, we just go. So for me, it was more of an excitement thing. I ain't never seen the young lady, white or black, shoot the way Caitlin Clark shoot. That rock. No. That's all that's all my understanding about basketball is. All this racial shit, all this who better shit, all this other shit. That ain't had nothing to do. Media. That ain't had nothing to do
with basketball.
With what I seen. Yeah. And from my eyes, what I seen, what attracted me more to the sport of college basketball was that the white girl, with Caucasian, whatever the fuck you want to call her, little white American, whatever, was shooting that basketball at a high rate, at a high percentage, and she was smacking shit. I'm talking about half court step Curry type shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen that. So all this race, don't get me wrong, people, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. I do understand that. And I get it, whatever. But all that race shit, for me, is not even it's not even a question. It's not even it's not even a point in the matter of these two young ladies playing basketball. For me, it's about who could play ball better. And then you came up with the point, well, for every assist that she got 2 turnovers and this, that, and the third. And
that's just proven
statistics. Right, proven statistics. And like I said, she's leading all rookies in points and assists. And then that's when you mentioned, well, for every assist. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I've been watching the games. I see she had 10 turnovers a game.
With them neck and neck with each other. Caitlin Clark leading in points. Reese is leading in assists and rebounds right now.
Yeah, so she missed double, man. You know what I'm saying?
But see like me, like I say, I'm a troll. I'm always in the comments. You feel me? I'm a troll. I'm always in the comments. So when you jump in the comments, everybody always say she only rebounded her misses. You feel me? They say she missed a lot of layups and she rebounded on. But that's what a rebound is. What else is a rebound? An offensive rebound is a stat, correct or wrong?
Yeah, most definitely, man.
So an offensive rebound is a stat. So why is people arguing about a stat that's been around for the longest? Whether it's her miss or her teammate miss, as long as she get that rebound and put it back up or dish it back out for somebody else to score, that's legit basketball, right?
Yeah.
That's how basketball is supposed to go. But like I say, I'm a troll, so I'm always in the comments. So I might see what he don't see. You feel?
And then, if we want to talk about it, she's not leading the league in points. Aja Wilson is leading the league in points.
We talk about rookies.
Yeah. So, but I'm just saying. So, point leader and all. So she ain't up there.
Rookie wise,
but you would think though, from the way she was shooting in college, you thought she would have come in at least average.
And see, I was one of them. I ain't gonna say I wasn't. See, before the league thing, I was one of those who like what Caitlin Clark, and I watched WNBA from Della Don and all. Like when they led the Sky to their championship, I was watching that. You feel me? Because we Chicago motherfuckers. So when even when we wasn't watching WNBA, when we found out that they winning and they finna win a championship, oh yeah, we finna go watch that. You feel me?
Yeah,
we finna go check that out because that's a hometown team. That's how I got put on to the WNBA. The person that put me on to WNBA, I is no diss to Candace Parker and them. I knew who Candace Parker and all of them and the ones previous to her and all of those was. But I didn't watch women's basketball until Della Don. You feel me? Della Don is the one who made me watch WNBA. You feel me? Now, when it comes to Candace Parker, I knew.
I've been watching it since Cheryl Swoops and
don't
Lisa
get me wrong.
Lobo.
I know about them. You feel me? I might have watched a game or two. But when Chicago was in that playoff, I watched that playoff. You feel me? Like when Cheryl Swoops was in there, I was just hearing Cheryl Swoops was winning. You feel me? Yeah. I was just hearing Candace Parkinson was winning. I was hearing about Miller and winning.
But check this out though. So Caitlin Clark averaged 34.3 minutes a game at 16.2 points. Now, Angel Reese only plays 30.8 minutes a game and she averages 13.3. So you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Them little 3.8.
But that's the thing, though. People can't compare them because that's a guard versus a forward.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, but if she was in the game longer, you would think that hell, look, shit, she'll be averaging 16 points too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like
she in the game for a moment. See,
it's a rookie guard.
But what I'm saying is, just you can't compare. It's basketball. It's a game of stats. It's a name of numbers. It's all about comparison. It's all about different player styles.
One player has the ball way more than the other.
Again, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So it's a bad comparison.
No, it's not.
So you telling me
if you
wait a minute, let me ask a question.
I'm a mute him.
Let me ask a question. You can compare Allen Iverson to Shaq?
You can compare anybody to anybody when you're talking about numbers.
Come on, let's be for real. That's not a good.
Listen.
In all honesty, I'm asking you, man to man. Would you compare Allen Iverson to Shaq if we were sitting in here?
If we were talking about players, yes.
No.
If we were talking, yes, I would. If we're talking about positional players, no, because they don't play the same position. You can debate anything, brother.
Yeah, you could debate anything, but that don't mean every debate makes sense. But if I'm debating,
so we're gonna do this. If we're talking about the greatest players in the NBA, if we're gonna talk about let's start here. We're gonna talk about the best centers in the NBA. We're not going to talk about Allen Iverson.
But I'm saying, listen. The debate is versus a guard and a forward.
No, that's not the debate. I'm not debating anything. The only thing I'm stating,
we talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. But that's a guard versus a forward.
But again, what I'm stating, if you listen and be quiet,
let me hear you.
The only thing I started off saying, Caitlin Clark plays 34.2 minutes, averages 16.2 points. Then I stated that Angel Reese plays 30.8 minutes and she averages 13.3 points. If you was to listen, only thing that I said, if Angel Reese was to play 4 more minutes, guess what? I'm pretty sure she would score two to 3, 2 to 6 more. But then you turned it around and you can't compare because one is a guard and one is a forward.
That's always gonna be my argument. That be my argument when I be in the comments. You can't compare the two. If you having an argument, because see, like I don't put gender on certain stuff, you feel me? So it's like if we comparing a woman's guard versus a forward, and then we switch it over and compare a male guard versus a forward, it don't make sense when you talk about male activity. But then when you switch it over to women's activity, it's supposed to make sense. You feel me?
What you mean?
I'm just speaking in what I see in the comments and when I on social media.
Yeah, but we talking about us right now.
You feel me? Now us wise. Yeah, it don't matter if we wasn't on this mic, you wouldn't even have that conversation of Allen Iverson versus Shaq, because that's two different type of play. It's two different calibers.
Well, I think Allen Iverson is a better player than Shaq.
Because he is. Because he has the ball and he performs better.
But people would disagree.
But no,
people would make a strong argument.
Yeah, now people would make a strong argument because Shaq, if they 1-on-1, which that'll be, you feel me? Like, come on, let's be realistic. It's a professional basketball game. The likelihood of Allen Iverson getting stuck by Shaq is like slim to none. If it happened, we know what's finna happen because of Allen Iverson's speed and handles. You feel me?
That's not Look at Wemby.
Yeah, but Wemby different. We talking about a different era of basketball. No, we talking about a different era of basketball.
And you can't say that because when I was
younger, if Allen Iverson go up, he about lose his life to the power forward. If the power forward get over there in time, you feel me?
But he ain't lose his life. Allen Iverson was a killer.
Because he was a killer. Yeah, he was like that. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. The difference, like you not expecting Allen Iverson to get in the hole and bang it out with Shaquille O'Neal.
Not post.
I'm not expecting Caitlin Clark to get in the hole and bang it out with Angel Reese on rebound.
Well, no, because
I'm not expecting
that's
Angel Reese
basketball,
right? And that's what I'm saying. It's a bad, and it's in my opinion, that's why I'm saying it's a bad comparison because what one can do, the other one ain't gonna do. You feel me? Like, yeah, we know Caitlin Clark gonna shoot from wherever. Yeah. We not expecting Angel Reese to come out here and hit. We not even expecting her to hit 3 threes, let alone 2 threes. You feel me?
That's true.
We expecting her to do what? Go in there, play because she's a defensive player.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people always talk about her offense.
Yeah.
It ain't about her offense.
It's about rebounding.
She in there and she playing grown woman ball with grown women, and she's playing defense.
Yeah.
Angel Reese plays defense.
True.
Then you also have, what's her name? Don't get me wrong if I say it wrong, Cordosa. She's in there. She's another big body. You feel me? People got to understand Chicago Sky was already a nice team. To add 2 big bodies in the paint that you can mold.
Yeah, but they ain't doing too good.
They doing nice as rookies. You got to remember.
I'm talking about the team overall.
Yeah, overall, yeah. But chemistry. It take time. Angel Reese getting in there. Cordosa just came back from off her injury. You feel me? I ain't saying they gonna make it to the playoffs and win, but get them another year or 2. I'm putting my money on them. For real. Because, like, this thing, I love sports. and I can be wrong, but I feel like this next draft class with old girl, what's her name, Watkins, Juju Watkins, Juju Watkins, and the other white girl from UConn. I feel like when them two get in the league, it's gonna be a whole different level of basketball, bro.
So Caitlin Clark averages 5.7 rebounds, and Angel Reese 11.4 rebounds.
Yeah, because them two different, one in the paint all the time.
Yeah. So Angel Reese 1.9 assists, and
like
Caitlin Clark 6.9 assists.
It's no diss to Caitlin Clark. I love Caitlin Clark.
They both averages still
as
a game.
An athlete, when you start getting mentioned in the names of Candace Parker and others like that for double doubles, and
Angel Reese has
like
a better efficiency rate, but 18.1 versus 17.4. So I mean,
when you start getting mentioned in the names of, and this, like I said, it's no
turnovers 5.6, and versus 1.8.
It's no diss to Caitlin Clark. But as for Angel Reese, as an athlete, as a rookie athlete, when you start doing stuff, no matter how your game go, when you start getting mentioned in the names of Candace Parker, or breaking records of Candace Parker, and stuff of that nature as a rookie, that's a milestone. You feel me? That's not just no average stuff. That's a milestone. You feel me? And don't get me wrong, Caitlin Clark has also had milestones, but at some point, I feel like they just creating milestones for them at this point. Like, and like I say, and I hate to sound like I'm hating on Caitlin Clark because I really ain't. But they like, oh, the first person to score 15 games, 10 points, 5 assists. Like, that's not good stats, bro.
Yeah. Well, moving right along, man. To get off this Angel Reese, man. I'm tired. I don't even want to talk about it, man. Like I said, man.
But big ups to both of them. Always both of them
big ups
best
to both
in their
of them,
career,
man. Yeah, most definitely, and all the women in the WNBA, man.
Definitely.
Just support the WNBA, support women's sports, man. Support the women in any and everything that they do.
Yeah, and I dunk on this one for
and also, man, don't forget to check out Urban Lux Cafe, located 2911 East 79th Street, man, down the street from me, man. So y'all check that out. So, man, just came across my feed, man, and it's been interesting. It was talked about for a minute, and then it just died down. Jamie Foxx. So, the topic of the article says Jamie Foxx finally reveals what led to his mysterious hospitalization. I was gone for 20 days. The article says Jamie Foxx revealed what led to his mysterious hospitalization last year. The multi-hyphenate 56 was recently recording, telling a group of people in downtown Phoenix that on April 11, 2023, he had a bad headache, so he asked his boys for an Advil. Fox then snapped his fingers and said, "I was gone for 20 days," and meant that he does not remember anything. What they get him, boy? What they get him?
They gave him one of them. Ooh,
he say nothing. That he what? Whoa, hold on, man. Yeah, he don't remember anything. And then it say nothing that he was in Atlanta when he was hospitalized. The actor explained that his sister and daughter took him to the first doctor. Fox then mumbled something to a woman next to him, but it was inaudible in the video. Next, doctor said, "There's something going on up there." He continued pointing to his head. "I won't say it on camera." The musician quickly added while looking directly at the person filming. What the hell? On April 12th, 2023, the eldest daughter, Kareem Fox, announced Jamie Foxx had experienced a medical complication. But that due to quick action and great care, he was already on his way to recovery. 3 weeks later, the comedian posted a simple message to his Instagram story that read, "Appreciate all the love, feeling blessed." Vivica A. Fox discusses I'm sorry. After rumors of what might have happened to him began circulating online, Kareem, 30, informed the public that her dad had been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperate. So I guess when everybody thought he was still in the hospital, he was at home. In fact, she made sure to note he was playing pickleball. It wasn't until last July that Jamie elaborated on his hellish experience. However, he did not reveal an exact diagnosis. I went through something I thought I would never go through, he told Instagram followers in a selfie style video. At the time, clarifying he had neither blind nor paralyzed. He was neither blind nor paralyzed. I know a lot of people were waiting or wanted to hear an update, but to be honest with you, I didn't want you to see me like that man, he admitted, with tears in his eyes, adding, I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was going to make it through. The race star went to thank his sister, Deirdre Dixon, and Corrine, his daughter, crediting them, God, and a lot of great medical people with saving his life. So hell, this don't really say he admitted. But anyway, man. So I don't know. I guess this pill, I'm taking it, this pill or whatever his homie gave him when he said he had a headache, man, sent him through a spiral. Not everybody, I guess, well, I'm gonna say this, and I don't know how true this is. I guess everybody in Hollywood don't do all drugs. You feel me? But whatever he took, he didn't know what he was taking, and I don't think it was no damn Advil or no aspirin.
It don't sound like it was.
Yeah, so whatever his homie gave him, bro, whatever he took, yeah, they got Jamie.
Yeah,
they hit Jamie with the.
His people got
him. If Jamie, you know what I'm saying?
His people gave him the wrong Advil.
Hey, no. Look. We gonna do this.
Bearded conspiracy.
If they ain't already hit Jamie, they hit him that night.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I say it's conspiracy.
I'm sorry, man. You know I had to say
it. Man.
He said he asked his boy. He said he had a headache.
Oh me,
and he asked his homie for an Advil. And after he took that Advil, next thing he knows, he don't remember 20 days.
I got a question.
Go ahead. What's that?
Not change subject. What you think about that Iman Shepherd and old girl thing?
Who? Tiana?
Yeah.
What about it? I don't really get into that.
So he was trying to get money out of her, and she ended up getting money out of him. Well, in a sense, kind of
for support.
Yeah, because they divorced and all that.
Yeah, I know that. I do know that. I know that much. I do know that much.
He originally tried to get money from her. And now he ended up having, I forgot the actual numbers of it. But
so who made more? That's what I'm saying. And where they stay?
I can't even honestly answer that with correct information. You feel me? But
excuse me. So it depends. It depends on the state. It depends on, man. Like I was just watching. It is what it is. Well, not that I was just watching it. When I do watch, I didn't know that the state of California take 50% of everything that you make. So when you be hearing about these actors making, goddamn it, 70 million a film, and all, they ain't making 70 million a film. They making 35. And then after they pay out whatever they
could only be making 70, but just getting snatched for that other 70.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
they could be making 14, and then
California but California, man, and as a player, like you hear these big contracts, they take half of what you make. Down in Florida, taxes ain't that high. They don't take half; they take a little percentage of what you make. So, and it's the same thing. Like that divorce policy, it go the same way.
Yeah, see, I don't know what state they in.
So about getting half, about not getting nothing, and then I thought it was black love for a minute. So they ain't signed no prenups or none of that. You feel me? And I just can't see him, man. Why is he trying to get money out of her anyway, bro?
Today's black love is for the internet, man.
Yeah, just like with the Remy Ma Papoose. I really don't know much about that situation or know if anything came out about it or if she actually admitted or anybody said anything. I don't know. I perfectly don't care.
Man, once black love come off of social media, that shit ain't shit.
Yeah, but
you feel me? But to big up to the ones that it work for.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, but why do he want money out of her anyway?
I don't know. I think he was trying to play the. You feel me? I can't give actual facts to it. To the little knowledge I understand from reading and stuff, comments and stuff of that nature. I guess she originally was attempting to take him, but then fell back on it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And you know how that go when you
Well,
go.
no, well, if she was gonna take you and she fell back, let her fall back.
But you know how that go. You know, sometimes when as baby mama, baby daddy, one say something, then you know now words get exchanged.
Yeah, we gotta
and
change
then now the baby daddy think he's smart now. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
but see, we gotta change that, man. We can't
feel me?
get caught up into that, man. You know.
But you know, a lot of it happens. So you know.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
And I ain't saying that's you know, like say you gotta hit the conspiracy thing.
Oh, hit it. Oh.
Conspiracy.
You feel me? I ain't saying that's what happened. You feel me? I'm just saying, in my theory of it, you feel me? Because from what I'm hearing is she originally tried it, or she originally brought it up, but fell back, and then he came back and tried to, you know, motion or whatever to get such and such from her. And then once it was all said and done, you feel me? She ended up
getting,
yeah, you know.
See, that's what I'm saying. So he lost,
and I ain't saying she deserve. I ain't saying she don't deserve it. You feel me?
Yeah, but again, though, even if she started the process and she fell back, what made you get the bright? But hold on, G, but what made you get the bright idea to want to, like, bro? She finna get the kid, and 9 times out of 10, anyway, in these situations, you're going to pay.
But this is
period. 9 times out of 10,
he got to pay a one-time payment. I forgot how much it is for something. He got to pay like. What is it?
The Baron in the building, brother Baron, man. When Roscoe ain't here, brother Baron, you in the building, man. Oh no, man. Roscoe gonna be disappointed, man. No, Baron, because you ain't been here in a while. Where you been at? Where you been at, Baron? Brother Marvius, man. Von Ep. You know, Roscoe called him, man, the Baron. Good morning, Baron. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I apologize. My bag. I don't use the word good morning. Grand rising.
Sunshine.
Yeah. Grand rising. There you go. That's even better. Sunshine to all my beautiful people over there overseas.
You feel
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Yeah. But usually, bro, usually I don't even know why he thought to get the bright idea. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not.
But that's why I say in certain
because as a man, but I'm thinking about because of being a part of the male species, and understanding how things work. I do know that if I'm going to get a divorce, and if I'm the primary caregiver or taker of the home and a provider of needs and things, especially if I'm a star, and you breaking up, man, you know you finna pay, bro, and then you know you finna pay. Because you was an NBA player, even if you're not playing in the NBA no more. When you go in front of a judge, and I'm sorry, that's what people see, even if the woman ain't worth nothing.
Yeah. But see, like, my thing is this.
He should have knew better. Stop trying to be smart.
Overall, he still didn't technically
but trying
lose.
to be smart was dumb.
Yeah, definitely. You feel me? When he could have left it alone.
Yeah.
But I feel like he still didn't lose. You feel me? Because he didn't really lose like a Sprinter van and some other stuff, and you got to make a one-time payment plus a monthly payments for your kid. That's not losing. You feel?
Well, see, but that's what I'm saying. He was probably gonna do that anyway.
Yeah,
bro.
You feel me? You gonna do that anyway.
Man.
Like, you feel me? So a lot of people, I
don't believe. See, and this is the thing, man. I don't believe. Hey, congratulations to Baron. Congratulations on getting work. Yeah, man. He say that's why he been gone, man. He say excuse me. He say, man, got back on part-time work. Okay, man. Congratulations, man, on getting that work, man. You know, hey, we can't make nothing move without no funds, baby. You know what I'm saying? We can't make nothing move without no funds, you know.
Nah, that's what I was just telling the kids when we was at the lake. Like I told them, you worth what you got put up. You feel me? Skip what you make. You can make money. Everybody make money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what money can you show? You feel me? The money you spend on your bills ain't the money that you got. That's the money you made. It's a big difference. That's what I just got to explain to my son and my little cousin. You worth what you got. So like I told them, if y'all go home tonight and y'all got $1 at home, you worth that $1.
Yeah.
That's what you worth.
I mean,
not saying not in a sense, but this is just my theory to teach them.
I know this is
save you some
economical.
Money.
Yeah. I got what
because
you
know. What you go home to
gotta be a little bit more explanatory.
Yeah.
People like, damn, you worth $1.
Yeah, but you know, that's how I talk to my little cousins and my kids and just kids in general because you know, that's America.
Yeah, and it's a philosophy. That's all. You know, you gotta understand. It's just a philosophy, man.
If you go home and you got $1 at home, you worth that $1. If you spend that $1, guess what? You ain't worth shit until you make something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, and then once you spend what you make, you only worth what you got left.
Yeah. You know, my Uncle Dennis used to tell me, man, he said, always keep $200 in your pocket and make sure you spend it.
Yeah.
I'm like, at first, I'm like, I always keep $200 in my pocket and make sure I spend it. So now if I spend it, I ain't got no damn money.
No, the purpose of that. Up.
No, not even putting the rest up. The purpose of that, you know, as a man, you should always have something in your pocket anyway, right? So if you got $200 in your pocket, now you need to spend that $200. Not necessarily saying because, but if you spending that $200,
you know you need to make it back
to put it back in your pocket. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just basically don't be no lazy,
ass nigga.
Yeah. So, excuse the N-word, N-word. You know. Yeah. So you know, so don't be no lazy man. You know, man. If you got $200 in your pocket and you know you're gonna spend it every day, and let's just say like he said, man. You know, you only worth what you got put up. And if you ain't got nothing put, because you can't keep dipping into what you got put up to replace $200 in your pocket.
Like I told
and
the
if
kids,
you do that, you're gonna run out.
If you win $10,000 today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we wake up tomorrow, you only got $4,000. You ain't worth $10,000 no more.
Mm-mm.
You only go. If I tell you show me $10,000, you can't, because you done already spent $6 of it. You feel me? You can only show me $4. So guess what you worth right now until you start spending out of that $4. You worth $4 to me.
And it's a process. So you know, not only that. So after that, you know, of course, there's other steps to it. You know, but that's the starting process to get the mind state. Yeah, saving money.
Yeah.
And then you know, and then once we get them to save money, you know, we teach them how to get this money. Then once we teach them how to get this money, you know they already know about the saving. Now we teach them how to invest this money and go do what they need to do to keep this money rolling in. To whereas, you know, they got it put up. Now it's working for them. Now it's doing whatever, and then and it's a cycle. So investment it just rotate. You know,
we all, no matter the race, need to start working more on generational wealth.
Yeah, well, you know, I think a lot of other people didn't grasp the concept of generational wealth.
I feel like everybody got.
Well, from my understanding, because of my cultural melanated background, and I know my people ain't really doing too much. Well, from what I can see, so I think, you know, for us, we really do need to get into that economical and political growth and teach and
because you know,
talk to our youth.
Me at my age, if I could have had somebody tell me some of the stuff that, you feel me, I can tell my kids now, the way that I can tell my kids now.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like a lot of stuff, and don't get me wrong, I ain't messed up at it, but I feel like a lot of stuff could be a little different. You feel me?
Oh, most definitely.
If I had somebody that can talk to me the way that I talk to my kids and little cousins and nephews and all that, you feel me? And not saying that my uncle and no one talking to me, you know, they was telling me what I needed to know, but you know, it's different times, you know. But man,
well, ain't necessarily different times, man. People always say that. That's some bullshit. No,
because look, let me say one thing. When our daddies brothers, when our daddies was kids, the older generation looked at them like these motherfuckers crazy. When our daddies became parents, they looked at us and they said, "What?
These motherfuckers
crazy."
Again.
And then look, now that we parents and we older, guess what we sitting here saying? These motherfuckers crazy. And guess what? When our kids get older and they get to our age, guess what they're gonna be saying about their kids?
So, but again, that you just stated my point.
These motherfuckers crazy.
You just stated my point.
You feel me?
So it ain't a different time.
It is different times. But you know why I say it's different times? It's different levels of survival. See, when our daddy and them was younger and they was kids, they can whoop each other with chains and bats and shit like that. They had guns and shit, but only the people who's supposed to die died. You feel me?
Unalive,
I'm sorry. Only the people who were supposed to, you know, for they whatever reason, got unalive. You feel me?
Okay.
That was in their time. Yeah. Now we gonna switch from their time. You feel me? Now they, like I always tell my homie, you know, See, now they done went from kids. Now they the uncle and aunties and daddies and shit. Now you feel me? So now they got you, your generation. You feel me? Now your generation, they come in, yeah, we can whoop stuff. We got structure. We got, you feel me? All this. It go however it is. We got, there's money to be made. There's lessons to be learned and all of that. You feel me? It can go left or right with your generation. You feel me? We got them, but we still put hands on you. You feel me? Now, if you need to be unalive, then yeah, it'll happen. You feel me? But it's gonna happen to you and not the people around you.
Yeah.
And then you got my generation that came in after y'all, is where, yeah, we'll fight, but don't get too wild because then we still got those too, and we ain't, you feel me? We ain't finna let you do too much. You feel me? Now the levels done changed, the level of survival done changed. You feel me? Because now it's like, yeah, we'll box, but don't overdo it because then, you know.
Yeah, but see, but that's what I'm saying. Overdoing it. But what's overdoing it, man?
What you
like
mean?
Anything, because it's the smallest thing now is overdoing it. Looking at.
But no, I'm speaking on my generation. See, my generation, I'm 36. My generation, yeah, we can fight all that. You feel me? Like in my generation at 36, when I was younger, if you get beat up, you get beat up. Take it and go home. You feel me? You do your best ability to do what you do.
Yeah.
When you know you ain't got no win, cover up, go home. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, my thing of doing too much, if I cover up, I'm giving y'all this. You feel me? Now, when y'all get to try and drag me all across, you know, extra shit, you feel me? You know, that's the extra shit.
That's my point, brother Marius. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
On the real. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the extra.
He working up to that, I guess.
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
That's the extra shit, you know. When you do too much, you feel me? You get the too much results. You feel me? That's how it was with my generation. Like, we can box it out, but if I give you this win, take your win and go back to your block or your, you know, your neighborhood, whatever it is, you feel me? And call it a day. We'll bump heads another day. Now, if I give you this win and you feel me, cover up, and you want to stomp me, drag me, pull me, now you and your homies want to call some more homies, somebody got to get hurt after that because I gave it to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? I gave it to y'all because I ain't giving it to no one-on-one like that. But if y'all jumping me and I give it to y'all, take that. That's me giving it to y'all. That's how it was with my generation. Once you do too much, then yeah, we coming back and somebody got to get extremely hurt because of the way the situation went. You feel me? But then you got the generation under my generation. They don't fight. They ain't had a fight. They don't know how to fight. They ain't seen a fight. They in 7, 8, man, you see every fans, Bearded Conversation fans, if y'all on social media, I don't know if y'all algorithms see the stuff that I see, but you see these kids at graduations with guns. They at graduations with switches, 30s, under their robe. You feel me? This how they going to graduation. Family around and everything. Big brother in the crowd with his 30. Mama just cheering. Auntie twerking. You feel me? It's just wild. You know, and it ain't no diss to, you know, but it's just, this is what goes on.
Well, yeah, but that's a diss. For me, I'm dissing. You know what I'm saying? This was some this shit should have been discussed the last Thumping Thursday or this coming Thumping Thursday, because that's ridiculous.
For real. Look, I'm finna pull it up.
That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous, man. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
When I tell you, bro, this is how
we can do this now. I'll do this.
This is how the generation coming now.
I'll do this. So you gonna lose something real quick because I'll do this. And then I'll just hand you this so you can type it in and find it. Give me a second, y'all. Just give me a second. Everybody, give me a second, please. That's my new song. Then I'll do this over here for you. And then I'll do that for you. Now you look up what you need to look up. Yeah. So he finna find this, y'all. I want to see this. I want to see this. That's me, man. That's me.
I went to YouTube.
You went to YouTube. Oh man, this
I need
guy.
to go to YouTube to look it up.
All right, hold on.
Okay, hold on. Go to.
No, hold on. I got you. Got you. Go here. Bam.
Okay.
Now there you go. You can
Click and
find what you
search.
need to find.
You gotta click and search.
Hold on. I got you. I got you. I
My
got you.
bad. My
I
bad.
got you. I got you. I got you.
My
Do
bad.
that. There you go. Yeah, he trying to find this because well, I ain't synced it because I don't really, I know my algorithm don't be
Yeah, there you go. Click that.
right here. No, you got to hit the enter button, brother. Which one
Go
is it?
down. Go down. It's like a little clip. Damn, my phone dead. I can pull it up on TikTok.
I was on TikTok.
And it's in Chicago too.
Just type in Chicago. Type in Chicago graduation. Guns at Chicago graduation. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's how you search. It's how you search. How you search. But yeah, but speaking of what the brother was saying, yeah, I get it. Well, but when I say different times, I mean like the shit's still the same. Things still happen. Things are still don't get me wrong, yeah, I know things change. I know different. Which one? Is this it?
It's a group of kids. It's like a little TikTok video.
Well, this
But you see all the shit that's popping up about it.
yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, I see it's he ain't
Yeah, that's why you see what's popping. This ain't even the stuff that I'm looking for.
Yeah. This
But
ain't what he looking for.
yeah,
But as I pull it up, it's a
it's a
lot of
lot of it. You feel me?
graduation. Yeah, not funerals, but graduation. Chicago students. God damn, what the
These
hell?
ain't even the videos I'm looking for, but this is what go on out here.
What it say? Teen suspect charged in murder of University of Chicago graduate. What the?
This is stuff that go on.
Man.
But this ain't in the video. I'm gonna have to look it up when I charge my phone and send it to you.
Yeah.
But it's
Then
a group of young guys.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? Some younger than others.
Uh-huh.
Like 2 or 3 of them graduating. They got their cap and gown on. And everybody, when I say everybody, I mean everybody. It's about like 12 kids in this video. And they all got guns. From the 8th graders down to the 6th graders, they got pipes.
Let me see.
Switches and everything.
Let me see. Let me see what come up now.
See, I need to get on TikTok.
Yeah. You say you gotta get on TikTok for it. Let me see. There you go. We're gonna do you one better. We're gonna help him out, y'all. But yeah, so I do agree, man, that these times are a little different. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact, technology, and a lot of other things. So there you go. Type it in there and see what come up. Technology. Times are quicker. People are. I would like to say smarter and have evolved just a little bit more than what it was back then. I mean, so I get that part, but what I'm saying is that, like, man, we still do the same things that we always been doing. Youth and people have always been reckless. So it's like, I mean, for me, it's the same thing, man. I just don't agree that it's a different time in that aspect. I mean, I could be wrong. It's just my opinion because I'm older, so I just see it for it being for what it is, and that's just shit happens. People gonna be people. Yeah, but that's it. But
Click up there again.
But that's sad, man. When our youth got to be out here with guns at graduation, uh, um, it's just like when one of they homies or something gets shot, and man, you go to the funeral, man, and everybody at the funeral got guns and running around, hiding and ducking because they scared the funeral gonna get shot up, man. This is ridiculous, man. And then a lot of this crap, and yes, I'm gonna say crap, man. A lot of this BS happens over nothing, man. We got these young guys out here destroying their life over nothing, man. So man, we just that's another reason why I'm trying to throw this youth event, man. Give away some book bags, give away some stuff in the community. try to reach out to some of these young brothers and older brothers, man, and let them know, man, that we can. It's a better way, man. Don't get me wrong. I know this ain't gonna happen overnight. You know, I ain't handing out no jobs. I ain't saying I'm trying to be the end all be all.
They got her throwing down the rake.
I just, I just want to let people know, man, that it's a better way, man. If we come together and we figure some things out together, Gen Z, Gen X, Gen whatever, you know what I'm saying, as a group, not necessarily separate, you know what I'm saying, entities or separate cultural ethnicities, man, just come together. We can figure this thing out, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to search it to find.
Yeah, you'll probably have to be on your TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, and that's crazy because that's, look at him. See what type of algorithm. See, this is my TikTok. That type of shit don't come up on my TikTok.
Well, I deal with a lot of kids. I deal with a lot of kids, and I do a lot of stuff on
I know.
Social media,
with the sites,
dealing with kids and stuff. So a lot of stuff kid related pop up on my algorithm. Yeah. But that was just one of the things, and I'm pretty sure if we was to have the kids come in here and ask them, I'm pretty sure they seen it too. It ain't a video that's like unseen. It's a viral video. Like if we call them in here and ask them, I'm pretty sure they probably seen it.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't seen that, man. But that's
you see what all popped up while searching for it.
Yeah, while searching for it. Yeah, it was
graduations
horrible,
getting shot up
and what's crazy is, y'all, so while y'all think it's a black thing, what's crazy is I see more whites.
I ain't want to say that, but because I try to be.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't saying,
but to keep it real though, like
it's just
no racial, nothing.
Nah, it's
when
just
we
that,
just looked that up, it was more white.
Yeah,
more whites.
But they only gonna report.
Yeah.
But that's not.
But that ain't the issue.
No, what I'm saying? Because the issue is it's happening. Period. It don't matter who it's happening from. It's just happening. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad.
It was the topic was just sad. You feel the survival that was my point that I was making about the times is different. People survive different. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I say, I went through the generational things to show that each generation survived different. You feel me? For those of y'all out there in y'all 30s, knocking on 40s, or in y'all 40 plus, y'all the uncles, aunties, and granddaddies and grandmamas right now. And you feel me? Y'all, me too. I'm looking at these young guys like, boy, y'all crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, y'all crazy. I'm not in y'all way. You feel me? I got barbecue to make.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got to stand by the barbecue grill the next holiday. I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be there. You feel me?
Trying to be there.
Yeah, you feel me? Uncle Ricky got a barbecue. You feel me? I'm trying to be there at the grill. You feel me? You feel me?
Hey man, I know I'm an hour in and I ain't do this, man. But the thoughts and views of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of us. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of us. And anybody on the panel, their views are their views. And they understand as they understand. And this video streams for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underline and the undertone on edutainment. So don't take any advice given or anything shown on the stream at face value without consulting the proper professionals, because we don't want you going out here robbing no banks, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it, because you can't get no money out of me. And Coach Ricky for the kids, so
Yeah, you grown, you beat on my book.
Yeah. So
I'll show your kids how to get
man, we don't want y'all going out here doing nothing wild, man. We just, presenting information to the public and just presenting our information.
But if you do, make sure you tag us. If you got time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, we just making some things aware, that the public might. And then, some of this shit I know a lot of people already know.
Like if you get into a high-speed chase, tag us. We got you.
Yeah. We got you. We're going to put it up. Now, back to one of the brothers spoke earlier about NBA trade.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I'm like on the fence with this. So like, let me say this first. The draft class was iffy. You feel me?
Yeah. Well,
it was. Don't get me wrong. It was talent in the draft.
Okay.
class.
Well, before we get to the trade, because the trade is the least of anything.
You feel
so
me?
what do you think about the draft? So a lot of people.
Honestly, I think the draft. I ain't gonna say it was one of the best drafts or the most talented draft.
Well, you know, a lot of people came from France.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking that because you know, if you can play, you can play. But you know,
everybody trying to find a Wemby, huh?
I guess so. You feel me? Or Giannis or something. You feel me? But you know, if you can play, you can play. That's just bottom line. You feel me? But overall, I feel like, you know, this draft class wasn't that spectacular. No, I ain't no shade to nobody in the draft class this year. All them niggas can probably beat me in the one-on-one. White boys too, and France people or whatever else. But you know, I could barely do a layup. But you don't, you know. But like I say, shit. Overall, I ain't gonna say it's the best draft class or the worst draft class. It just wasn't the most exciting draft class to me. And I don't know. I'm as far as the trade, it's like I gotta see some more. I'm not convinced on nobody team right now. Right now, I feel like if you weren't winning this last season, you ain't winning this season either. I ain't seen nothing spectacular outside of PG going to Philly.
Who? Yeah, PG Paul George.
Yeah, went to Philly.
Yeah, so I heard that they offered Kawhi Leonard a 1.3 million deal for 3 years. I mean, they tried to give him a 3-year contract at the same rate that they was trying to give Kawhi Leonard, but he wanted 4 years instead of 3. And you know, they said they was banking on him wanting to stay in LA and not getting up out of LA, you know, with the warm climate and, you know, being close to family because he's a California native. You know, they said they probably was trying to play that card and Paul George got up out of there on him.
Yeah.
Now, that's crazy. So what about because you know what you call a free agent? What's his name? Klay Thompson. Thompson. I'm sorry, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, Klay Thompson. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I ain't too big on him because he ain't really had a spectacular season or two lately.
He was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt. But you know that come with the game. But you know, putting money behind a person coming off an injury can be risky, regardless of the name. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, remember what Chicago did with Carlos Boozer? You feel me? We got him right after he hurt himself tripping over a gym bag in practice. Cashed him out. He was a bum. And yes, I'm saying this publicly. Carlos Boozer was a bum.
So, man, I can't even pronounce the brother's name, man. I ain't gonna even lie.
All right, so
Reed Shepard, number 3, is the only person that I can pronounce. Stephen Castle. Who else? I can't pronounce these people, man. You know, a lot of these brothers was from France.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, you know, France, they probably hooping over there right now.
Yeah, you know,
they probably balling on another level.
Yeah, I guess.
Because you got to think about it, man. To be honest, NBA soft right now.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's soft.
It is. Look, man. Look, when I tell you, look at how the WNBA play football. I mean, I said football. That's what it looked like. But look how WNBA playing basketball right now. When they set screens, bro, people falling, bro. People running into screens like they really hitting brick walls, bro. Then we talk about the NBA, bro. If you run into a screen like that, they probably kick you out the game. Flagrant, you feel me? Because you set a pick. You feel me?
Yeah.
But then you look at the WNBA and fans want that to die down. But it's a physical game. If NBA go back to a physical game, I like it a little more. Like me personally, I watch NBA, but it's only during the playoffs. Or unless I just happen to have, you know, I'm going to watch the Bulls because I'm from Chicago. And unless I got another team that's like, that I rock with, I'm not watching it until the playoffs. Or unless it's a Bulls game. I'm just being honest. Or unless it's just one of them games where it's the top 2 teams, or I just know it's going to be, you know, outside of that, I'm not watching until the playoffs. Now, if we talking about football, yeah, I'm watching that every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday. Well, see,
so that's kind of something like with the soccer, because I didn't got out of watching basketball like that.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball.
You know, I didn't actually got out of actually watching football due to the fact that because I be into the coaching and my boys play football. It'd be more into into the youth, but just like professional football, watching professional basketball or baseball, I kind of don't really be having the time to partake in the watching of it. And then I don't really do too much television, so now so that really come playoff time, I really don't get involved. The reason I've been more heavy into it now is because I got the podcast now, and I know some of the people be interested in certain sports and topics and things like that because most of the audience is male. But my thing is, I got to get into that soccer because I do got a lot of overseas following. I got to get into that soccer. But I'm hoping that the NBA spread because the NBA is international, and I do like the fact that we get a lot of overseas players. So I guess it'll be more heavier for me. I'm liking it because since I do follow basketball, I'm hoping that it's more of a presence over there. So when they come on, not only do they want to talk about soccer, they can get into basketball with me. Like should be able to get into soccer with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it brings that aspect to it. But the draft for me, man, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a high class draft. It just wasn't a lot of.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a lot. Who was that? What?
In a minute.
Oh boy.
Right,
yeah. But yeah. So what was threw my train of thought out. Yeah. But the draft class, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't a good draft class. It wasn't a lot of noticeables. I'll say that. So since it wasn't a lot of notables, a lot of people they like it was iffy and this, that, and the third. But for the people that follow, I'm pretty sure because I seen some Kentuckies, I seen a few Connecticut players, but again, I wasn't watching college basketball last year.
And they drafted a lot of G League.
Yeah, that too. I was watching like college last year. I was watching college for the women last year.
Yeah, for the women.
Because of the Angel Reese's and the Caitlin Clark and the Juju. I wasn't even watching the men.
Wasn't watching the men.
I wasn't even watching the men, man. It's crazy.
And that's why I say this draft class was kind of like...
but some of these boys probably can ball. Reed Shepherd, now I do know a little bit about Reed Shepherd.
I do know. Dude that we just got on Chicago. I had to go look him up.
I never heard of him.
I had to go look him up. And
never heard of him.
He not bad. But the whole hometown hero thing be a push.
Hometown, so he's from Chicago?
That's what everybody keeps saying.
And what's his name? Matt something?
Something like that.
Let me see, y'all. Let me see.
He not bad though. He not bad at
all. What's his name? Matt Buzelis.
He not bad.
With the 11th overall pick Wednesday night. Also, he's a Lithuanian American native. Came out of the G League at night. So he's 6'9" forward. Man, it sounds like a Michael Dunleavy, man. Oh, we don't need no Michael Dunleavy, y'all. Oh no, y'all. Now if he got a little dead left shrimp in him, I'll take him. But we don't need no more Michael Dunleavy, man. We seen how that went when Michael was over here, man. Michael Dunleavy wasn't.
But I ain't gonna lie, you gotta go watch his highlights. He's not that bad.
I don't know, man.
He got some dog. I ain't saying he's gonna be a difference maker. But with the potential, if they mold him right with the talent that he got, because he not scared to get up there. Like, you feel me? He not no scary type. I give him that from the highlights that I done seen. I don't know how that's gonna match up with the NBA level of basketball, but you feel me? If it carry over the way it's supposed to, I don't see him being a bad player.
Well, the Bulls really don't develop big guys anyway, and usually big guys don't even come out of Chicago like that. So
Bulls don't develop
nobody. But
they don't spend no money on nobody. They don't go get nobody. They don't develop no. This is the thing I feel like with Chicago. If you can't hoop, don't come to Chicago.
But look, when I say our big men from Tyson Chandler, Tyrese Thomas, Elton Brand, every big man that we had that was nice coming out of college, when they came to the Bulls, it just wasn't happening. Even we had the Gafford dude.
Because the Bulls from
the Dallas. I ain't saying he just was the end all be all, but
the Bulls was trash. That's why their coach was trash, the organization was trash. They wasn't spending no money, and everybody was buying mics.
Hey, Brother Thomas say you a little inebriated, man. Brother Thomas, you don't see his comment?
Oh yeah, you know.
Let me put it on the screen
a little bit. No, I just seen it. I seen it. Yeah. You know, we ain't gonna act like that ain't a factor.
Oh man, but anyway,
I enjoy you still being here though, brother.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
to
man,
point that out.
Yeah, I had to point that out. Right. But yeah, man, you know this draft. But you know what? The NBA gonna be the NBA regardless, man. You know,
I feel like sports gonna be sports.
Yeah. You know, it all of it didn't fell off. You know, but we still fans, so we still participate. So hopefully this draft class can bring some type of excitement, you know, some type of different excitement back to the NBA.
Then you got the Olympics coming up.
Yeah, the Olympics coming up. But Ja Morant should be coming off injury. I want to see how the NBA gonna react to that. Hopefully Zion can have a fucking full, successful, injury-free season, bro.
Ja Morant another season away from hooping on house arrest.
Yeah, hopefully that brother get it. Hopefully that brother get it together, man.
Gotta get his life together, bro.
But I'm looking for this. I'm looking forward to this up and coming season, man. I don't think Boston gonna repeat.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Ain't nothing really in the East right now.
Yeah. So what you know, Paul George coming to Philly, man. Philly might be the process that Joel Embiid need. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Philly looking like the Cowboys right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Dallas, because Dallas should have been won about 3-4 of them joints back there.
Dallas Cowboy fans think they winning every year.
But no, boy, even with that, man, they should have been had a champion. Dallas, man, I don't know.
That's why I don't root for
I ain't
Dallas.
even no Dallas fan, but damn.
This the thing.
And Jerry Jones be spending bread.
I root for the Bears. Ain't no way in hell I can root for the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, you know I'm a big Bears fan.
But no, I'm not saying like the Cowboys rivals. It's just I'm not gonna put myself through that type of headache. You feel me? Just rooting for the Bears is enough of a headache. So, you know, outside of the Bears, I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. You feel me? So when the Bears disappoint me, Patrick bring me back to life. You feel me? I can't do the Bears and the Cowboys, bro.
Yeah.
I already ain't got no hair. You feel me?
I want to see what Giddy do over here with the Bulls too.
Nothing.
So, oh man. So don't do brother Giddy like that, man.
Nothing.
So Giddy gonna come over here with you know with this draft pick, and they say the Bulls just signed a big man. So let's see what they do, man. You know, I want to see what they do.
You've been living in Chicago long enough to know.
They need to get rid of Lonzo Ball and get him off a contract. He injured, man. He been injured since he been here, man. What the hell? Did anybody out there check out the BET Awards? Did you look at the BET Awards?
I didn't like it.
I didn't see it. I didn't know what I didn't know what it was about. I didn't see it. Did they have the ciphers on there?
If they did, I missed it.
Well, I don't know.
The one part of the awards I don't like, and Charleston White spoke on it. And I agree with him. Y'all presented Usher and had a bunch of females sing his song. It's a grown man. Let some men sing, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even to make it a gender role thing, but you know.
But speaking of that, and the reason, because I'm pretty sure it's males out there, but to even just speak to the genre of R&B, where the hell did it go?
It's gone. They rapping.
No, now rap is more melodic. Melody, like I said, more melodic than rapping. Everything is in singy form versus how regular rap, or hip hop or whatever would be. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. You know, they brought it out.
You got more like Chris Brown and shit, dissing Quavo and shit.
You know what I'm saying? He rapping harder than the niggas that's spitting.
You feel me? And then he'll turn around and drop an R&B album
for the N-word. But he rapping harder than the brothers that's spitting. It just don't make no sense. So it ain't that many male that sing no more. It ain't no more R&B groups. Even with the women, it's barely women that's singing out here now.
He said, "Bro, Sherlock, all right, don't crack too many jokes. I'm gonna bake your
ass." No, that's him. That's his name, bro.
Oops.
Sherlock, he observed the fact that you was.
No.
No, I'm saying that's.
I called it.
No, you called it.
After you
3 days later, bro.
Yeah, after you said it. I just seen the comment.
Yeah, but so I came across another article that says Ray J and Zeus Network CEO Lemuel Plummer duked it out at the BET Awards after party, and Ray speaks out. Says Ray J and Lamel Plummer, CEO of reality TV hub Zeus Network. Hey, big ups to the Zeus Networks, man. I watched the baddies. Reached the board. Hey.
I ain't saying nothing.
Hey.
That's your shout out.
Yeah. Reached the boiling point in their building beef.
Coach ain't shout that out.
Last night, Sunday, June 30th, more when they ran into each other at a BET after party and confronted each other, with security and entourage trying to stop their face to face as Ray swung on Plummer. Eventually, the singer and actor conceded, "Yeah, why Ray J ain't sing?" And went back into his car at the behest of his team after trying to pull something out of his back seat. He had previously accused the CEO of being a black Jeffrey Epstein, and claimed that he was abusive, exploitative, and manipulative tendencies towards women.
Man, did you see how they beat up Ross?
Hold on, wait, we're gonna get to that. He said, while it's unclear what prompted it, this fight, and Lamel Plummer hasn't said anything about it at press time. Ray J took to his Instagram story to air his grievances. Content warning: this should be triggering material for some readers, as these remarks includes reference to self-harm. What they say? If you need a crisis counselor for emotional support, then it went all bad. He shared first at BET and then later on to I'm reality at I'm really okay. I'm really at a breaking point. Ray J continued to prove for my family and have generational wealth was the plan. But money is evil. People are bad, and I can't take it anymore. These chain of reactions are stemming from being locked in a false reality, confused by his whole life. The shit that happened tonight to me at the awards today was hurtful. What he say? I'm working backstage, and then I go to break in the back, and BET wouldn't let me back in for some reason. I don't know who they didn't want me to see. It was weird. Anyway, I left and went back to silence my frustration, flashing back to my everyday thought of my life. That truth that's given is a lie. So he's speaking in code, but basically, he must be speaking about some shit that he did. But we already know, man. Cat Williams, everybody, man, coming out with this shit. We know this, man. We know this shit is all bad out here. We know, we know. Oh, okay, we got a panelist for today. Who we got in the building? Mr. Nobody. How you doing, bro? How you doing tonight, brother? Hello? Hello.
Guess he ain't done no more.
Wow.
Been in.
Hold on.
Hear me?
Okay, there you go. There you go. Hold on. Say something, brother.
What up? You hear me?
Nah, I got it turned down. There you go.
Yo.
Ah, what's going on? How you doing tonight, brother? How you doing tonight?
What's the word, brother?
Yes, I'm here. You got broski in there. I had to jump on. You got this.
Okay. Yeah, man. He stopped by. He stopped by tonight, you know what I'm saying, and you know, joined the feed for the beautiful people and my fellow Beardonians. Man, you know, we out here, man, you know, just conversating for our little time, you know, before we got to get up out of here, letting the people know what's good.
You know, gotta bless the podcast.
Yeah. Bless the podcast one time. You know, what's going on with you tonight, brother? How you feel?
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
A water. Where you get water from?
Sound like you got a house guest. Mr. Nobody loves
you. I know you ain't. You better not want in there and get your move, man.
Mr. Nobody loves.
Got water from. Come on. I didn't see. I just. Where you get water from? Okay, you got water in your water bottle. You splash yourself, man. You tripping?
Oh no!
Splash yourself, man. Yeah, you tripping, man. You smoke crack. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right to smoke crack on Mondays, man. It's all right.
No, we do not promote smoking anything on Monday when it comes to children.
She tripping, man.
Oh man,
she is tripping.
Yeah, but broski joined me.
I did not go in the kitchen. Yeah, you fucked that up yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, what she did yesterday? She was in the kitchen, all in the pots and pans.
Actually, she poured grease on herself. Luckily, it wasn't hot at all. But I don't know why. But yeah, she poured my grease that be on the stove on herself.
Yeah. Hey, because all black folks keep grease on the stove. Excuse me, man. There go that word again. All my melanated brothers and sisters keep that, everybody keep that container of grease that they reuse. Hey, speaking of that, if y'all gonna reuse that grease, it's the way to clean that grease and filter that grease.
Yes.
Please look it up. Please get into it, man. I ain't got time to tell y'all how to do it right now, but please refilter grease that you're going to reuse, man. It's healthier, it's better, man. It's a way to clean and refilter that grease. Just don't leave that grease up there on that stove and keep constantly reusing it and keep constantly putting it in the same damn container. You have to switch the container too. But anyway, with that being said, man, y'all should have been watching her, man. She shouldn't have been able to pull grease. What if that grease was hot?
Damn. Cheetos in there. Go eat some Cheetos. You don't like Cheetos? Go beat it then. Go sit down, man. I don't even want to hear all that, man. Ain't no wait.
Everybody get booked. We got to pay a little bit more attention to them kids over there, man. Let me put him on mute real quick while he talking to the babies. Yeah, but man, NBA, man, hopefully, like I said, man, it get exciting this year. And
I ain't even know Mike in here. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, that's the moderator, man. That's one of my moderators, man. That's Master Teacher. He the moderator, baby.
What's up?
Yeah. Man, what you on babysitting duty, brother?
No.
Oh, no. Tell her go bother her mother then.
In the bathroom.
Oh, well, mama, hurry up. Go in there with her. No, I'll just play. Yeah.
Brother Mike, what's up, man?
They do that? Yes. May they do that?
Yeah.
Please do that.
Yeah. But Ray J, man, he ain't doing nothing, man, but exposing what's been going on. I don't know what incident happened or what he's seen or what's been going on with him, but him and his sister, they hold a strange career. And it's been questionable. So I ain't gonna even get into that, And then he talking about abuse and exploiting and manipulating women. He all over.
Oh, you talking about your man getting beat up and
he was
talking about Ray J at the awards, because I didn't see the awards.
No, your man got beat up in Canada.
Hey, that's what I was talking about.
So Rick Ross.
That's what I was talking about.
So Rick Ross. So yeah. What about Ross? See, I ain't heard about it, y'all.
I've seen the video.
Yeah, I watched the video too.
It's about 4 minutes long.
So what happened? So
when Ross being Ross.
Yeah, Ross being Ross. They say when
he's somewhere talking tough, and it was some skinny niggas too.
After the performance was over with, he played They Not Like Us walking off. You feel me? So the guys who did it, they wasn't OVO. You feel me? That's the false narrative of it. They wasn't OVO, but they was, you feel me, from Canada. Well, a couple of them was. They was Hell's Angels on some most, social media go find everybody. They found one of the dudes here. The dude who actually punched Ross in the mouth is a Hell. You feel me?
That's a motorcycle, right? Motorcycle? Yeah. Okay.
So they say when
black dudes.
That was white dudes. They say when
Ross, you look at the video, it's only one white dude in there. Them was black dudes. It was skinny black dude in the green shirt, white pants.
Now they got white hat. If you go on YouTube, or Facebook, they found all of them on Facebook. It was only like 2 dudes that probably looked like they could have had some black in them, but overall, he got whooped by some white dudes. Cause when it happened, they say when Ross came off, dude approached him, telling him that it was disrespectful to play the They Not Like Us. Just basically letting them know like you wild. Basically, they say dude didn't even approach him on no, no gangster stuff.
Oh no, I said Ross being Ross.
Yeah, they said
Ross being Ross.
They say Ross told him, "What you gonna do, white boy?"
And threw his drink in their face.
Nah, the drink went in the air after dude bust on him.
I thought he threw the drink first. Like, man, I don't give a fuck.
After he bust on Ross drink went in the air. Hey, Ross was out there fighting like a 6th grader, bro. His security wasn't no help either on me. Security,
man, they whooped them so quick.
Security get whooped, bro. You feel me? Your security get whooped.
Whoop them.
I'm paying y'all, and we done all got our ass whooped. everybody fired. Oh man, once we make it back to what we need, everybody lost their job. I got beat up, y'all got beat up, and these niggas on social media, excuse the N word, y'all fired. And ain't nobody got no job after today. I need a whole new security staff. You feel me? When we all go back, look, we all got to go back to the Airbnb.
Nigga, he need to go to the gym, nigga.
You feel me?
He need to go back to fighting 101.
Hey, you hear me? We gotta go back to the Airbnb or to the private jet. We gotta talk about this ass whooping together. Oh no, it's time for everybody gotta lose their job.
But my thing is, but if they was in Canada, that's Drake hometown. People don't like they not. Oh, I'm tweaking. That's Kendrick Lamar.
See, look, he catching up. He catching up. You know, he catching up. He got his new balances on. He just, he started late. That's all.
Yeah, I'm lost. Like, man, I'm lost. I'm sitting here like, yep.
Boop, bop, boop.
I get it. Man. I get it. Man.
You feel? Because Rick Ross been trolling Drake since the whole Kendrick and Drake thing been going on, and he ended his show or whatever with the what's that say?
Hey, a like made dong. Hey man, don't forget to like.
Freaky.
Go ahead, don't forget to like. You already didn't comment. Now go ahead and subscribe, and let me get the them up on the video. Hey, y'all. So not to cut nobody off, y'all. So like May Dong said, sometimes I go to the garden, cover myself in mud, and pretend to be a carrot. Well, that's not being freaky. Yeah, that might be.
Then. Go to TT Doors then.
That might be his way of,
what?
May you and TT Dora have a great night. Beat it.
He like carrots.
Yeah,
maybe like carrots.
I'm on live.
You know what I'm saying? You might like being a carrot.
Maybe carrots is his go-to.
That's what I'm saying.
What you call it? What they say? Everybody got a happy place.
Yeah,
maybe the garden and the mud is his happy place
to
become a carrot. I don't know.
Or
maybe he need a shot of what bro got.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but Rick Ross, they saying it's by Drake team.
Nah, that wasn't
Lulu, baby.
It wasn't OVO.
Right, because you just said they. Oh, but these don't look like no motorcycle.
Nah, the dude that hit Ross was a Hell's Angel. They found
on that phone. Where you get that imaginary phone from?
I'm only getting bits and pieces. So
yeah, they say
that phone ain't real though, G.
They found him on Facebook.
You almost tricked me. That phone ain't real.
You know the Facebook detectives code.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey, you got too much going on in your background, man. Not to be, I ain't trying to, Oh, she's almost wet. Yeah. Man, you got to go back to babysit, man. But anyway, but from this video, okay. Nah, that's the white. Yeah. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they say they approached him.
Nah, but when you see black guys, Mr. Nobody, these all look like white boys.
Yeah, white boys.
They got their head shaved.
Now they did. Now one or two of them that they found look like they probably got some black in them. But overall,
but it don't even look like no real fight. It's just like a little scuffle.
Nah, they whooped them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm looking at it. It don't look like.
Nah, you gotta see the whole video. It's like a 4-minute video floating around.
Oh, that's them jump. Ooh.
Yeah, they whooping him and his security.
Oh, that's them punching him in it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They took a L. Everybody fired. What you mean?
Yeah.
I don't care if I ain't got a scratch on me. They just whooped our ass.
Yeah.
Y'all fired.
Yeah.
And then y'all let them whoop me after I just disrespected Toronto. With the they not like us. You feel me? Because I'm trolling.
But
I done troll and y'all done let. No, I'm talking about this to the security team. I done troll Toronto by playing they not like us because I'm trolling Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all let me get my ass whooped for it.
Yeah.
Y'all fired.
So
because now and after it was all done, he went right back on there and finished trolling. So yeah, y'all fired because this can't happen again.
So we can't play Drake no more. I mean, we can't play Kendrick Lamar no more.
But
in
I'm
Canada.
saying it. So You ain't make they not like us.
Yeah, but that was all public relation, man.
But I'm just saying,
it's over with. That like, come
but no,
on,
see,
man.
you gotta keep in mind at the very moment, and it's not because I'm a Drake fan or a Kendrick Lamar fan. At the very moment, Ross is only relevant because of him trolling Drake and the Kendrick Lamar situation.
Because he's a businessman now. What?
But I'm saying,
what need does he have to? Well, what need
because
does he have to even be trolling though?
He wants to stay relevant. Because see, outside of him being a businessman, don't nobody know him. These new kids don't know him. Well, him just getting beat up just boosted his career with the younger generation.
But you know, I kind of felt disrespected when Young Thug said he didn't know who Andre 3 Stacks was. Boy, is you stupid?
He probably didn't.
And that's man, come on, man. But I guess you know what?
He probably
could be, man. That's
because it's artists that I ain't hear about. You hear me?
Like who?
Name some shit.
Like
shit. I listen to growing up. I listened to the Usuals, the Jadakiss, the Ghostface.
That's who I know.
Yeah.
So again,
yeah. But then it's probably. I guarantee you, it's some people that you might name who I can't name a song about.
No, not necessarily. Because I ain't listening to everybody. It all depends on who you like to listen to when it comes down to that.
And like I said, he probably ain't like to listen. He probably want his cup of tea.
Man, Andre 3000 is
to us
the inspirator of no.
To us.
Well, hell,
Outkast was that to us, but it probably wasn't that to him. Because you got to think about it. He from down there. You feel me? But think about how many people was from here that really didn't influence a lot of people from here.
Like who?
So a lot of Twista was decent, but a lot of people weren't respect Twista.
But people know him.
But they know him.
But that don't. People know Lupe Fiasco.
But that don't mean they listen to him.
But we ain't talking. But they know about him. Like they know about. See now, if you would have said.
Now look, this is the thing. Knowing about him and listening to him is two different things.
Yeah, but they know.
Because I can know about you.
But he said he didn't even know who he was. That's a difference.
Probably don't.
Now, me not listening to you and not knowing who you, that's different.
Yeah.
Now when we talk about,
he probably heard of Outkast, but he probably never knew who the members was.
See, no, he didn't know he didn't know none of that.
And if he ain't know who Outkast was, you know he ain't know who that was.
But I'm
because that just probably wasn't his cup of tea.
But I'm speaking on things like the Snipers or psychodrama. Now, if you speaking of, people wouldn't know or listen to none of them like we would. Yeah. I know, but when you're talking about Common, Lupe, and Crucial Conflict just barely made it.
Yeah. People know Crucial Conflict.
You know what I'm saying? They just barely made it. Yeah. You know, that was popular, so you know they barely made it. But I get your point. I get what you're trying to say.
You know, it ain't no diss.
Hey man, can you answer this brother question? He said, "Why does circle pizza come in a square box?" Well, mathematically speaking, no, I'm gonna give him a real answer, and I'm gonna fuck him up with this. So a square is part of a circle. So 4 squares equal the same degrees as a circle, even though it's a different shape. So in essence, the circle is the square, and the square is a circle. So it doesn't matter. The shape is just an illusion. It's all about the mathematics, brother. I could break, you know what I'm saying?
He trolling.
No, but I got an answer for that. Because what is a square? The square is but
I'm reading his other comments.
Yeah, I know, but what is a square? I'm running down for the people. What is a square? A square is the 4th part of a circle. Mm-hmm. What is the angle of a square? 90 degrees. 90 times 4 is what? Well, how many degrees of a circle? So we're gonna break down all these trolling questions. I like them when they troll. Let's what's the next one? Why does hot water make pasta soft but boiled eggs hard? Because of the consistency and the density of what's inside. And then you got to think about it. A noodle is not inside of anything. So you're warming up it's external versus heating up its internal. Okay, what's the next one? See, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
I'm good at this. What's the next one? What do you call an Ethiopian with a big toe? See, I don't know. What do you call an Ethiopian? Oh, what do you say? A golf club.
No. That shit was butt cheeks.
Yeah, man. I thought he was gonna.
That shit was butt cheeks.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little better than that one, man. Damn, man. Damn, Link made dong. You messed me up, man.
All that shit was butt cheeks.
Yeah. But man, but big ups and shout outs to your questions, brother. I hope I answered your questions to the uh I hope you got something from those answers. And continue, man. Keep them coming, man. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb the video. Hey, man, big ups to all my peoples in the building tonight, man. That came in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? They came in and left, man. Big ups to everybody.
Fuck that. Come with something original next time. Don't come with them Google questions, man. I just seen all them questions on Google and TikTok and shit. Go with something original that we ain't seen. That pizza question, we done seen that 1,000 times.
Well, I don't know if anybody answered that question.
Is butt cheeks, though. They probably ain't answer how you answered it, but that's like one of those rhetorical questions. It's stupid. You feel me? Like, nah, shout out to you, but come, it's not stupid, but you feel me? He said it in the
I know. Yeah.
Come with something a little more strategic or better.
Because actually, that piece and circle, that's actually a great question.
No, it is. If you asking it in that form.
Well, see, not even in that form. I think it becomes a great question because of the way I answered it.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't think if people look at it from that perspective.
Because I don't think people understood.
But when most people ask you a question like that, they looking for a stupid response.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. But I could be right.
But two things can be right and wrong at the same time.
You feel me? At the same time. So you feel me? Yeah. Shout out to dude.
Hey, yeah, shout out to dude. Hey, big ups to Mr. Nobody in the building. He was babysitting, man. You know, Mr. Nobody, my man. But you know, when we come on, man, I like it, especially when guests come on. I like it when they, and you know, more of a secluded or private area where they to themselves with all the extra noise because of the feed that come through in the background. So I wasn't trying to run you off, Mr. Nobody. It's just the feed. You know, I get that feed too. You know, because especially with these joints. Sir J, man, you never came on, brother, and presented and discussed no topics, brother. I've been waiting for you for like an hour and 30 minutes, brother, and you ain't came on, so I guess you ain't coming. Hopefully you come back tomorrow with these questions and topics that you want to discuss on Toxic Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and for those that's in the building, man, that's new, and for those that's in the building that's old, don't forget, man, every Monday through Thursday, Bearded Conversation, man, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central, man. You never know who you're going to get, man. We got a special guest tonight, you know what I'm saying, Coach Ricky. Hopefully tomorrow, Brother Roscoe P is in the building, boy.
You Winston, what up, Winston?
Who knows? So, man, he say, there you go. He say, my favorite podcast. How you brothers feeling today?
I'm feeling
man, what's going
on?
Hey, man, shout out to brother Fernandez Winston, and also shout out to brother WT. Hey, man, Mr. Nobody. Hey, if y'all play GTA online, preferably GTA 5, go check out the Off the Block RP server. Again, that's the Off the Block RP server. So that's capital O, small FF, space, capital D, small A, capital B, small L, RP server, man. Make sure y'all check out the Off the Block server, man. They got rules, stipulations, and everything. It's fun. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? They got stuff available for y'all. Man, you know, so man, make sure y'all go check them brothers out on their server, man. I ain't a GTA 5 fan. Oh, also, man, if y'all playing it, make sure you got a gaming PC and make sure your graphic card is up to date, man, for all the info and updates that they're gonna give y'all. I got on that, man. I like it. You know what I'm saying? You get to do crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. But you know, they got rules, so you know, we try to keep it fun. Well, they try to keep it fun and you know, and exciting for the ones that come on and join. Go ahead. Hey man, so Coach Ricky gotta get up out of here, man. You go ahead and get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
But go ahead and say bye to the people, man, before you get up out of here, man.
Salute to all the fans, you know. I appreciate everything y'all do. I appreciate y'all talking to me while I will tell you, feel me?
Yeah, man.
If you in the city of Chicago, look up Ricky Black on Facebook. I got on a blue jacket, blue hat. I'll make your kids a dog at football.
Okay, so before you get up out of here, what you doing with the football this year? Where you gonna be at? You know, we shout out to Chaos Organization.
Yeah, shout out to Chaos.
Big ups to Chaos, man. If y'all got kids on the southeast side, man, make sure y'all check them out.
For sure.
But you know, but you taking your talents to South Beach?
South Beach might be calling.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't know. Well, so we'll keep y'all informed on what Brother Ricky doing, man.
Whatever go on, you feel me? Sign y'all kids up for some sports. Get them off the game. Get them on the field, on the court, or on the track and field. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get these kids active and off these electronics a little bit. You feel me? That's what Coach Ricky for. That's what Coach Ricky about. Salute y'all. Good night.
Hey man, big ups for Coach Ricky for joining us tonight, man. We appreciate this, brother. All right, get on up out here. You're doing the wrong thing, man. You gonna go behind. Hey man, make sure you don't you be careful. Yeah. Man, then you come begging my boy here, man. Get on up out of here, man. Yeah, man. Look, co-hosts come begging, man. Damn. See, that's why I do the show by myself, y'all. Oh, that's my co-host. He just sleep right now. Big ups to my little one, man. AJ in the building. He just sleep, y'all. That's the only reason why he ain't over here in the chat, man. He was filling in for AJ, y'all. AJ sleep, you know what I'm saying? He tired. He had a long day, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So he over there sleeping off his troubles, you know. So he filled in for my little one, man. Hold on. What you say? What you say? You say play orange pranks. What do you say? Play orange pranks Chinese restaurant prank call part 2. Wow. You say it's funny as hell. Well, where can I find that game at? And part 1. Where can I find that? He say play orange pranks Chinese restaurant. I'm gonna look that up, man. You probably still trolling, but if it's for real, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, no problem, man. Killer Freeze, shout out to Killer Freeze. No problem, man. No problem, man. No problem, man. You know what I'm saying? He said YouTube. Okay, all right. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. He say, and to get on electronics, that's how I get people to play. Okay. Okay, he say no. Get on the electronics. That's how I get people to play. Okay. But yeah, man, make sure y'all check it out, man. Get y'all PCs together, man, and go check out that off the block server, man. GTA 5. GTA 5. Uh, but yeah, man, tonight was a good night, man. I appreciate Coach Ricky for joining me, man, stepping in the building, filling in for Roscoe and AJ. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, brother, man. Man, it's always a pleasure when anybody come in the building with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, GTA 5, man. Don't forget GTA 5, man. But like I say, man, it's always a pleasure, you know, when people join me, man, and come on and want to discuss and talk things with me, man. It's always it's different, it's new, it's fun. But again, man, like I say, man, big ups to all my followers, viewers, fans, and subscribers, and big ups to everybody in the family in the chat tonight. Big ups to y'all, man, for taking the time out y'all day for these couple of hours or however long that you watch. And participating with the show here on Bearded Conversation, man. You know, again, you know, this platform is for everybody to partake in. Trolls allotted. You know what I'm saying? I like my trolls, man. But to all my trolls, man, whatever y'all want to be called, man, if y'all come in, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe at the end of the video. So like Nate Dong, man. Hey, man, you comment, like the video, man. Thumbs up the video, thumbs up the video, thumbs up the video, and subscribe to the channel. And come back, brother. You know what I'm saying? I welcome you back. You know what I'm saying? You know, after a while, you might not feel like trolling. You may want to join some of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, big ups to like my leak. Okay, I got it now. I said like mate, dog. I got it now. You say play it live so we can get your reaction. Ha ha. Okay, I will. I will. I will. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. I'm find it. Yeah, probably play it tomorrow on Toxic Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You subbed up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the sub. I appreciate you for the sub, man. I appreciate you for the sub. Oh man. Oh man. Let me see if I can find this, man. But like I was saying, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. You know, joining your boy tonight, man. It's always a pleasure. I see you sure did. It's always a pleasure when my beautiful people come in the building, man. You know, and like I tell y'all every night, man. Without y'all, man, it wouldn't be no bearded conversation, man. I look forward to this every night. This is my therapy, man. Um, you know, big ups to everybody in the building, like I was saying, the family in the chat. Big ups to all my moderators, man. Big ups to everybody that helped me put this together every Monday through Thursday, you know what I'm saying, to keep me going and flowing, you know what I'm saying. Big ups to my kids, you know what I'm saying, big ups to my kids' mother, big ups to all my nieces, nephews, sisters, brother, you know, just the family, man. Big ups to all my followers, you know what I'm saying, the fans and the subs, man. Man, don't forget to like and share the content with people you know and with those you don't. You know what I'm saying? And also follow your boy on all social media platforms, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. And when you get to the YouTube channel, man, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. And thumb up the video. And join the Bearded Conversation family, man. I got the Patreon coming, man. Trying to get it up and running. They did? Okay, with the kids? Okay, you know what I'm saying? With the Patreon, I got the Patreon coming. Coach Ricky has stepped away to take my brother and the kids home, but he said they didn't walk home. Well, they don't stay that far, you know what I'm saying? It's probably needed anyway. It's good exercise. It's good exercise. Can you push that door closed for me, man? And it's time for you to take your kids home, brother. Your kids making too much noise in my house. It was quiet before y'all got here. Y'all got my dog barking. See what I'm saying? My dog don't even bark. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man, it's time to put them out, man. No, that dog, my dog don't never bark. I got a Frenchie, man, named King. My dog never bark, y'all. He didn't brought them out west kids over here. And they disrupted my peace and my dogs. Can you close my door, brother? See, this is why I don't invite people. This is why you don't invite people to your house. See, he still ain't closed my door. He still ain't left my house. He still interrupted my podcast. Y'all see, this is how black folks act. This, this is how black folks act. He say, make sure it's the part 2. You react, brother. He say, it's nothing bad. It's just funny. Oh, I wouldn't. Hey, speaking of that, anyway, where you from? LMD. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it. LMD, where you from, brother? Tell us where you from real quick. But yeah, man, like I say, man, big ups to all y'all, man. Peace and blessings in the chat. Peace and blessings in the chat to all the mods and all the family. Don't forget, man, at any time you can always join in the conversation, man. I post the link in the chat all the time. So all you gotta do is hit the link. You can come on the panel and do whatever. I had somebody pop in, man, after Mr. Nobody. I didn't bring him up on the panel. I didn't want to go through that. The UK. Oh yeah. Good evening. Well, it ain't even good evening. Grand rising. All my overseas brothers and sisters, man. Grand rising. I had somebody come in, man. I didn't put them up there because usually, man, when you come in the chat trolling, it's different. I got moderators in the chat. If you say anything that's too wild, they can put you on timeout or delete you or block you. When you come on the screen, man, all I ask is that you have your camera cut on. But usually when I see the people when they come on, they might talk good for the first 15 to 20 seconds. And then, they might show some pornographic movie or something crazy or weird, or they want to stick their feet in the camera, and I'm not, and again, I'm not opposed to that. I just don't want to get stricken with the pornographic stuff and the toes in the camera. I don't nobody want to see that, man. That's ridiculous. It's childish. It's uncalled for and unwarranted. I think the people deserve better and expect more and deserve more. So we try to get that to them with good conversation, good discourse, good discussion. Again, man, we be back tomorrow for Toxic Tuesday. Hopefully we won't get too toxic. So, man, y'all just stick it out with me, man, and that's with your boy, man. So with that being said, man, even though my man ain't here, man, as he always say, my boy to the left, brother Roscoe P, all superheroes don't wear capes. My beautiful people, man, and my fellow Beardonians and my Bearded Conversation family, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come here, man. Come here, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, RJ, come here. Oh man, let me show y'all. Hey, come here, RJ, come here, man. Hey, man, this one of my players right here, man. This look guy, man. He had about 50 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Under me, of course, under me. All right, go, man. I ain't call you, brother. I call my player. You don't play for me, brother. You don't play for me. Hey, that's baby Flash, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the lookout for RJ Graham, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming to a league near you soon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mac, where you at? Mac, where you at? Where you at? Hey, and just show the kids real quick, man. Hey, the kids that I was gonna put out. This you gotta show your face in the camera, man. This the ring. This ring, Mellow. This Mellow with all the rings, man. This Mellow with all the rings. You know what I'm saying? This Mellow with all the rings. You can beat it. You can beat it. That's all I want. That's all I aim. I wasn't calling you for nothing special. You can beat it. Yeah. Oh man, here go this guy. I'm coach of the year. Oh my God, here go this guy. Yeah, this guy here, man. This guy here, man. You was on the shoot. You was a damn special host, man. Guest host, man. Come on. JD, yeah, he been here. He just sleep. Richard took his place. Come on, man. Hey, man, I guess I'll show this guy too, man. He a football player too, man. What right there, man?
Oh.
Here, oh Lord. All right, you can be
guys.
Yeah. That's my little cousin, man. That's my little cousin, man. They all play football, man. You know what I'm saying? I coached the little one, the first one. They did. I had just called them back to show RJ. All right, cuz I love you. But the little one, man, that's flash. So you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna connect to my TikTok tomorrow, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all a couple of his highlights, man. Put y'all on them. But yeah, man, like my man to the left that ain't here, man, used to say, man, all superheroes don't wear capes. And with that being said, man, we gonna get up out of here. Let's hold on. What UK? You say play that prank call video before you go. Now I got to get up out of here, man. You know, I get up out of here at 11. So you know what? I told you I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna show them and play it when on Toxic Tuesday. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna give my beautiful people they superhero theme music, and we gonna get up out of here. This for you, Miss CC. This for you, Miss CC. La la la. Yo, man, thank y'all for joining me in another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, co-host, special co-host, Coach Ricky. He didn't get up out of here, man. Hey, with that being said, man, make sure y'all tune in to your boy every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central, for good conversation, good discussion, and good discourse. Hey, like I tell y'all every night, I love y'all, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no Bearded Conversation, man. Hey, those that fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. And don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, Cafe where grown folks play, dance, soul food and bakery. And don't forget to check out the House of Health and Wellness, man. Hey, 8/21/24, Bearded Conversation. We'll be doing this first youth event / back to school rally, man. / back to school rally. I'm trying to give away some book bags to the kids in the community. Hey, so if you can help us out, man, hit that cash app. $Bearded Bucks with a Z. That's $Bearded Bucks with a Z. And for those in the back that didn't hear me, that's $Bearded Bucks with a Z. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks to my special guest co-host that tuned in tonight, man, and helped me out, Coach Ricky. Hey, go follow that man. Go check him out. Hey, also, man, big ups to the family in the chat. Big ups to everybody that stepped through the building. Big ups to LMD, man. I'm gonna check that game out. Big ups to my little one AJ, man. He here, but he was asleep, so he didn't participate. Big ups to all my family. Big ups to y'all family too. Hey, let's keep everybody in their thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Like I tell y'all, everybody keep the family in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditation, and let's keep each other covered. With that being said, man, y'all know what it is. Check me out tomorrow, and I'm out. Hey, y'all more than welcome to join the conversation and discussion, man. If y'all got some views and topics that y'all want to talk about, you know, that y'all want to get off y'all chest, man, or that's going on wherever you at, whether you're overseas or whether you're in the States, you're more than welcome to hit the link in the chat and come on and get in the building and tell us how you feel, man. This platform is for everybody. It's just not for me to get up here, you know. It's for all y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.